But oh wait, let's just climb up here and I'll show you. Go on top of the building with this little ladder. Why am I not making it? I'm just hopping next to it. That's why. This would be a perfect spot to like get on and off of the thing because I
And you
can
would have
run it
like,
up.
say, block there, and then the rail would come in on from one side
Yeah, and
and
just
from the
stop.
other side, and it would kind of stop, and I could easily have a system
Even if it's like
reasonably
a little
compact.
loopy doop that comes around or something would be kind of cool. And we've
It's,
got all the space up above us to do whatever you want to, so we could hibernate this and it can come up. We could even have it go up a couple levels and then come back down like a cool roller coaster ride. That would be fun.
yeah, yeah.
I actually kind of like that idea now.
I haven't really got my rail stuff on me. I've just got
Yeah, well,
some
you don't have to build it
unpowered
now. I'm
rails.
just running through some ideas.
Yeah, no, that's it. It's a cool idea. I will definitely think about that
Okay.
seriously and get on that along with all the other rail stuff that I'm trying to do.
Oh, yeah, just add it to your list. Add it to your list, Willie.
The ever growing
But
list.
this is going to go, the back of this is going to be fairly tall. Just, as tall as those towers, I would think. Unless I get incredibly bored of building up, then I'll just stop it. But um, it's going to be really tall. The front is going to be a little more decorative. So the rail would come around and it could possibly go up the side, like travel upwards. It can go up and down. It can go, I don't know how you want to work the cart system, but it could be kind of fun. Or unless you want me to build it up and then you just come hook up the stations.
You know what? Actually, if that is actually probably not to sound like a work shy kind of guy, which I am, but not to sound like it. That's kind of a good idea because you can then build the aesthetics of how you want the rail to go
Okay.
right into the design rather than
Yeah.
building something and then me come along and try and like stick it on the outside
All
afterwards.
right. Very cool. Blue Taco, the IP for this server is a private whitelisted server. And no, you can't join the call. I'm sorry.
Yes, Granny, I've seen Mumbo's looping minecart system. That the minecart loop video you're referring to with the slime block jump thing. Yeah, that's a pretty cool device actually. So yeah, I've been looking at all sorts of minecart systems
Oh yeah, I'm
to
sure
do
you
with this
have with
map.
this. Yeah, because we want to try and do above land travel almost everywhere we go. Now, nether travel is going to be like a dirty necessity, I think, for some things, just because it is so far away and we don't have the materials to do it just yet. But yeah, we're
Yeah,
going to try and do almost all overland, which is going to be kind of cool.
I mean, I probably designed from scratch about 4 or 5 different types of minecart station of
Yeah,
varying sizes and complexity just for this.
I know. I've seen a lot of the first workings of it, which is kind of cool. But I love the idea of the string and wool barricade so that I can actually kind of work with that. So if I wanted to do a larger opening on this, I could. I would just like do it with, that kind of thing to keep them
Yeah,
in and out.
and also these work really well for if you make them two or three blocks wide. They work really well to keep horses in stables as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Because then they would think it's a drop as well. They'll just like, nope, can't do it. They won't cross over it. So I love that plan. Mostly because there's a mule and a horse over here that's kind of been neglected. I think I'm going to have to build a small stable for them somewhere, which will be fun.
Yeah, yeah. We should have transport kind of. We should at some point build a road, an overland like country lane idea out
Yeah,
to back to the town. I've got
from
an
here.
idea that I was talking with Joe for a possibility out to the witch farm
Oh
is
yeah.
to do country roads
Oh yeah. Okay.
using kind of the coarse dirt,
Mm-hmm.
bit of gravel maybe, and instead of having like bridges when you come to rivers,
Mm-hmm.
kind of just build the bottom up so that it's like 1 block deep and have a
Oh, so the
ford.
horses could still fjord it. Yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
fun. That'll be nice, actually. I like
country
it.
roads.
say the road for here, since there's such the mountains. Oh, I about hit you with a chicken. I'm sorry. Since there's the gravel mountains over there, this little flat area right here that leads
Hmm.
into the
Hmm.
side would be perfect for some roadway. And then there could be like industrialization alongside the road,
Yep.
which would be kind of cool. I mean, there's always going to be building going on. People will need things to do.
Yeah, I
Um,
can think of a couple of farms that I want to build a cactus farm out here, and
oh,
this
very
is the
nice.
place to do it,
Yeah.
so that it's constantly working.
See, I've got a tiny one in my basement that I use, but that's just for me, so I can get cyan glass and this green glass right here.
Yeah,
Um,
well, I need to make cyan clay for my towers,
yes,
and it takes that one in the Central Park is.
it's going to be giant size. I have a little bit of cyan clay left from my house, but not much. You're welcome to it. I spent a lot of time going to the mesa just collecting things
Well,
too.
I've been through about 18 stacks of cyan clay so far.
Now, are you building stuff in the city that I haven't seen? I've
Yeah,
seen Tick's Tower. What else are you building? Let's go.
let's go.
I want to go see.
Let's take a
Daddy
train
Puppy,
ride.
welcome to the stream, honey. So good to see you. How are you doing? Teddy Puppy is one of my first Twitch viewers. She's been watching me for a long time. I'm going to turn down my volume a little bit, though, here in my ears so that I don't hear the carts. Hopefully, it's not too loud for you guys.
I
You can
must.
ride the mule on the tracks and put stuffs in the saddlebag.
Yeah.
I don't know. This works out pretty well, this mine track. I don't know. It's like everybody likes it because you can go one direction and get off at the main station area, and then you can get back on it and go the other direction. So these work out pretty well for us for right now. Now, if we decide to get adventurous and we need to transport a mule, that would be kind of cool. I'm not real sure how we would accomplish that, but
The at the central station end, at least, it does actually work. Don't ride them back to spawn because the wall impedes. Lone Wolf came along and added an extra activator rail to allow mules to get chucked out.
really,
Yep, and it works at this end, no problem.
I didn't know you could even put a mule in a minecart.
Oh yeah, you just ride it into the minecart.
That is hilarious. I really didn't know. All
Yeah.
right, so I want to see your giant thing that you're building. Show me your things. Where is it? I
This
saw Tick's
way.
Tower, but that's all I've seen.
Well, they're not towers yet. You can see them. They kind of look like big silos at the moment, but
Okay.
they're the foundations for two of three towers.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
Oh. Oh, check you out. I see it now. Nice. Very cool, sir. Very cool. Let's go over here and have a look-see at this.
And
See
there
what's
is
going on.
the kind of beginnings of the foundations of a third tower across the river.
I see you're using our second natural resource of iron, which is great.
Yeah, here we go. Let's put a block down so you can.
Yeah, I've got some natural resource here in my pocket. We'll just use that. Oh, these are going to be quite massive. This will be cool. So what is this going to be? Can you tell us all those secrets yet, or is it not quite
Well,
ready?
it's going to be either, according to my viewers, Woolly Tech or Woolly Worths, which is an amazing pun.
Woolly
If you're
Woollyworths is perfect.
do you have Woolworths in America?
We had at one time, I don't know if we still do or not, but I'm familiar with the name.
Woollyworths, or someone very
I'm going to
very
start calling you
randomly.
Daddy Woolbucks, which is even better.
So one of the viewers recommended blasting sheep's technology, which I thought was amazingly random and brilliant for it.
Blasting sheeps,
Blasting sheep's technologies.
even better. Now, if you could only get like a trebuchet for sheep, that would be amazing.
I
And
could
they
build
could
a
fling out of your towers.
I could build a sheep cannon.
I love it. And you know, sheep are like worth something now. They're not just wool, they're meat products as well. We could have sheep kebabs. Oh, I see your start of the other one over here. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
So they're going to be tall things with basically.
Oh, sorry
I'm
about
in a
that.
hole.
You have to pillar your way up with that cheap iron that we have.
Yes. So yeah, it's going to be from this kind of point upwards. We're going to have. I'm going to replace this with glowstone.
Okay. So like the underneath side there, kind of?
yeah, I'm going to set glass on top of this, maybe 5 or 6 or 7 blocks high, not sure. Then it will be jutted out iron blocks back in with cyan clay for a
Okay.
block, and then back out with iron, and then the
So it'll be
glowstone with the
stripes on
yeah,
the
yeah,
way up
yeah,
then?
yeah,
That'll be kind
basically.
of cool. That'll look kind of space agey too. I love it.
I'm
I love that
actually,
everybody's kind of stretching their wings on their building style. I think it's great.
I'm
Well,
actually,
your big space needle you did at Hickory Springs
yeah.
was cool too. So I have every faith in you, sir. I
I'm
have every faith.
trying not to do that thing again because that's like the third incarnation of that fourth
Of the space
incarnation
needle.
of no using diagonals. I love that the look of that diagonal with the curve, and I've used that. I don't know if you ever watched my old single player LP, but it was a design that I came up with, and old mate of mine who used to do YouTube,
Uh-huh.
Stoney, helped me kind of flesh out for my iron farm, old Doc M style iron farm.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was huge, like
Huge.
twice the size of the Space Needle.
Okay, cool.
And then I did like a kind of a version of it out of ice on the season 1 Hypermine
Mm-hmm.
and the modded. And then on the last map I did the Wizard's Tower is a
Oh
kind of
yeah.
that same got those diagonals in there and the Space Needle. So I'm trying not to do that again. Yeah.
So just a little something different, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, this will be neat. I'm anxious to see how this turns out. I think this is going to be cool. I had no idea this was over here. I knew Tick was building, but you must have snuck on the last few days and started up on this because I don't remember seeing it.
It was Thursday when I put down the first 2 circles. I'm
Yeah.
actually thinking of
I
doing
must have
this
just
on
missed
each
it.
side.
I must have just missed it. Because
Oh,
I
where are you?
went over here and lit up some stuff by Tick's place just the other day, but it was at night. So this wasn't lit up or
It
anything, so I
wouldn't
must have
it
just
wouldn't have
missed it.
been noticeable anyway because it was just 2 slab rings at that
That's
point.
cool.
Oh, you're over that there.
Yeah, I walked over this way because the what I call the construction trailer for the starter house, that's actually going to be going away. I think for this build that I have planned for that, I have a massive kind of build plan for that too after I get done with the iron farm. And this wooden, I don't know whose this is, but I'm afraid it might be overtaken. I'll try to leave it. I don't know whose that is back there in the corner, but
Yeah, I don't know either. It's been
it's
there
going to be a
since day
goner.
one though.
Yeah, I know. And I'm thinking it was somebody who joined the server just to like do the start and then hasn't been back. I don't know if it's like maybe Dolenmeister.
Don't know.
Who else
Don't
was
know.
on at the time and didn't do anything, but yeah, maybe one of those people. So the starter hut's nice. I know it's like not a hut really, but what, 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 what?
Oh! I have designed a chair for a council room.
Nice.
And I want to show you because I know that the town hall is kind of your baby.
Okay.
First of all, what do you reckon? I'm thinking of doing this on each of the 4 cardinal directions of the tower to make it not completely round. Going to have like that inset all the way
It would
up.
be really cool if you could do some sort of lighting or elevator system inside to that.
I'm actually thinking of threading the big tower with an elevator all the way up the dead center of it.
Very cool. That'd be nice.
But yes, come and let's. We need a bit of space, and I need to get some quartz to have a look at that
Okay, let's
chair
have a look. See.
design. So I think you're gonna like this.
All right.
I think you're gonna like it.
I might like it.
You might like it.
I might. We'll have a look. See.
Right.
Do you have loot to build things with? If not, I know there's a little bit of quartz downstairs in the community storage.
Yeah, I might have. I've got a little tiny bit of quartz. Let me have a look. I'm probably going to need, let's see, I'm going to need 1 to 8, 16 stairs, 17, 18,
Is this all for one
19
chair?
stairs per chair, yeah.
Wow. Is this like
Oh,
like
this
the
thing,
Titan God's throne room? What are we
yeah,
making?
these things are going to be like thrones.
Rawmonger says Woolies is enthusiastic as my mom about new chairs. Woo, new
Definitely
chairs.
love them. Right, let's see. Maybe I can build one here.
Okay. We'll scope it out. That one
What?
looks great.
Bloody torch.
Uh-huh.
So there's the base. Oh, I need some. I'll need mine cart and some soul sand.
Oh, is that the minecart is where we sit,
Yeah, yeah,
which is
yeah.
hilarious. I
Oh,
love
have I
it.
got any soul sand? Is there any soul sand in the
Let's go look. There's nether stuff down here. Let's go have a look-see down here.
Cool. I'll make up a mine cart.
Nether materials.
I only need
There
one
is none
piece.
there. But I don't know if I have any in mine. No. I know I have some at my house.
Yeah.
I'll go get a piece.
Cool.
How many you need?
I literally minimum one piece per
All right.
chair.
All right. Well, why don't you just bring that stuff with you and we'll build it in
Okay.
my
Cool.
house. It'll be
Yes.
faster that way than to make 2 trips.
You got quartz at your place as well in case we run out.
I have a little bit. Yes, I have blocks and a little bit of loose quartz.
That'll be cool. That'd be cool.
All right.
Doo,
I haven't
doo.
spent a whole lot of time in the nether, but I had to go get some regular little quartz because I needed a comparator. I used a comparator, Wooly. You'd be so proud of me.
Oh my goodness.
Your lessons have not gone in vain. Wooly's been trying to teach me redstone for like a year and a half now.
I remember coming on to Once Lost and
Building
doing
a
the
spider
spider thing.
You
Only
were so frustrated. It took way too long to make.
and then we found out that it wasn't cave spiders you had; it was normal spiders.
You were like, oh no. Okay, that's just great. Thanks. That's hilarious. All right, I have 35 blocks of quartz and
Oh, that's
11,
awesome.
11 soul sands.
That's cool. Right.
All right.
Okay, so Chucker's the soul sand.
Here's soul sand. And if you need more quartz, you let me know.
Okay. So, oh, what am I doing? I don't want that on the front. Boom. So we do this, this.
Oh, check it out.
This.
That's like it is. Those are very prestigious.
Oh, hello. Can I?
You can knock
yeah.
that ceiling out if you need to.
That's, I start making little grunting noises while placing blocks. I will need
That's
one.
how you know you're feeling it.
Yeah. I need a slab. Slabby slab. And, oh, a piston. You got a piston on you. And a lever.
Maybe.
Ooh, you really are a changed woman.
Let me go back down here into the place that might have those things. If not, I'll make you one. Oh, how about that? No, they're not there. I'll just make one.
Awesome.
Although it might be in the valuables chest. Let's look. No, I have hoppers. I have sticky pistons, or do you need regular pistons?
Sticky piston will be fine. Should do the job. And a lever.
I actually have 7.
Bit too much, but okay.
And I'm going to have to actually get
It's okay. I can make
a
a
piece
lever.
of cobble and do a lever. But I
No,
can do
I
it.
can make.
I know how to make one.
make a
No,
lever.
no,
No,
I'm gonna do it.
no. Go on then, make the lever.
It's too bad I've already made one.
Ooh.
Here. See, I do have redstone skills. It's amazing.
Right. Okay. So this is how you do it.
All right.
You break that, and that
Oh, and it
sinks
falls
down.
down. Okay.
You put a slab there. You put a piston here. Block. Lever. And then, because it's
Oh.
sticky, we break this.
I am amazed by this. So you have to push a half slab into it.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Wooly. Wait, screenshot. Hang on.
Order, order.
Wooly in his chair. And look, you've even got a gavel because you're holding the lever in your hand. That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
I love it. And you can just shift and get out at any time. It doesn't like freak out or
Donk.
anything.
There you go. Push
Either
it on
that or
this
it's the most
step.
prestigious loo you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, that's
I
amazing.
love it. That's perfect. I want several of these. So we
Yeah.
can do other things besides quartz, though, right? Because quartz
Oh,
is
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
pricey, but
Well,
it's
quartz
still
was
nice.
quartz was just what I had to me. Now, unfortunately, it does kind of sometimes sit forward like that. It doesn't always sit all the way back, which I can't really find. You can't like push
No,
it.
I kind of like it. It makes it kind of look like a
No,
I
you
could
can
push it
push
or
it.
something. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
But it's yeah, that's your that's. And if
That's
you
awesome.
build, I did this in creative, and if you build like built a massive table with four on either side, two at either end, and you can see all the other chairs, and for a meeting
Well,
room, that
our
is.
Hypertropolis City Council will need such seats. You realize that? Our City Planning Commission will have to have these. There will be no doubt. Thanks for this pistons back though, because the slimes are hard to come by. That's the thing that's hard to find. So this is great. All right, so gather all those things up. We don't want to keep those because those are yours items.
Oh well, I don't really mind if you want to. Mind you, you might not want a massive white porcelain throne in the
I might. You never know. I might need to sit prestigiously in my room.
right in the
That's so
middle of
fun.
a living room when you've got
Okay.
guests. Don't mind me.
I'm just sitting upon my throne. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Oh, okay, that's cracking me up. I love it. I love the plan. That's kind of cool. So I like it.
Awesome.
All right, I've got about 10 minutes left in my stream. What can we do? Kill this creeper? They're usually jumping off the diving board over here. You got him? Oh, one
Oh,
more.
come on. Get knocked back.
All right.
Boom.
Because they spawn up here on these half slabs, and then I call it the creeper diving board because they come over here and just land and just fall down. It's hilarious.
Awesome.
And
I
I put
really
the
need to
chest
get
up
these
here.
need to get these trains sorted. Although it's pretty awesome that people are kind of helping out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
Adding
I'll try
stuff.
to. I've been trying to work on the roads and stuff, and I know. Look, you've already got a minecart. I don't have mine with me. I know Joe's done a massive amount of work over there by his area. He's built this whole thing up, clear back to
Oh
the
wow, you
central
can see it from
station.
here as well.
I know. I don't know. I don't have my view distance quite that far. I
I'll
think it
hop
just
out
saves
there.
me a little bit of visual memory when I'm streaming. I'm just gonna run through you here. Ready? Do 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 do. But I like your circle thing. That's kind of cool. Those will be neat to see how that turns out. And I like the plan. We'll do a single track around the iron cube to get to the access for the iron itself, so other players can actually get some besides me. Because I'm going to use a bunch of it. But I spend a lot of time back there just cubing up the ingots a lot. So that'll be all right.
Yeah,
Very
it's pretty cool. I'm liking the look of the building though so far. I think it's gonna
I'm
look.
glad. I'm glad. I was worried it was going to be like too controversial, but I think it's going to tie in really well with some of the city builds that we've got planned. So I think it'll be all right.
I don't think I saw the source material, and I don't think anyone could complain about that.
I
Oh, have
don't
I
think
really
so.
taken all the pumpkin heads out of the nether farm?
Well, there's a bunch of pumpkins down at the iron farm.
Yeah. Oh, no. Sorry. The soul sand is yours.
Oh, okay. I'll grab it. I have it. Very fine, very fine.
Clear inventory.
Very true. Well, I tell you what, it's just a good stopping point for me. I'm probably going to go ahead and call an end to the stream tonight. Oh, did I hit you with the chicken? I didn't mean
No.
to. I was like waving it around, flopping my chicken around.
Whoa.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. I feel better now. But thanks, Wooly, for joining me on the stream today. That was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for the viewers for hanging out. Be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already, and catch live streams again in the afternoons and sometimes very early morning on the weekend, or tea time for Wooly on the weekend.
Tea time with Wally. No, that's Biffa.
I like it. But thank you everyone for stopping by. We're gonna call it quits for the night,
Awesome.
and we will see you next time.
Take care of yourselves.